What's up? What's up? What's up, my YouTube fans? How y'all doing? It's Alondra, it's Drea, and welcome back to another video. If you're not a part of the family, become part of the family by hold on. Make sure you become part of the family by subscribing, liking, and commenting. And if you're already part of the family, thank you. If you guys have seen my other video, thank you for watching. It's very important that you do watch that before you actually watch this one. So if you have not seen it, make sure you go watch it. And it was just basically my story about anxiety and panic attacks. Now this video right here is part 2 of that. I'm going to be just explaining more into depth and giving you really some ways that could help you, that helped me. So yes, let's get started into the video. This video may be long too, so discretion. Let's get in. So first things first, I started talking to somebody. You know, at first I did not want to talk. Talking was a big, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I felt like since I was by myself, I just wanted to talk to nobody but myself. You know, I didn't want anybody's help, input into what is going on, because my thoughts, you're not going to understand. If I tell you, are you going to understand? No, you're just going to look at me like I'm crazy. So I didn't want help. I didn't want nobody to talk to. But one day I came to the realization I cannot be that way. So I ended up going to see a therapist, which is really good. She's really helpful. And I ended up stop going to her because of this COVID stuff. But I think there's ways to do it through FaceTime. But anyway, since I started going to her, it's very helpful. I have came to her and I was in tears because I could not take it anymore, and I felt like, the world was just out to get me. And so it was one day, and all of a sudden she calms me right back down. And I don't know, I promise y'all, I was panic attack mode in that day. And my best friend can tell you, because she took me to the appointment, and I did not want to even go in because I felt really, like I was going to explode. So I ended up going in, and I went in, and, she calmed me down. So they help you figure out what triggers it or what to do, and she's really helpful. So I think that's a good way to start it. Go talk to somebody, because when you hold everything in, it makes you explode. And you can't explode if you keep everything in. And, I had to learn that, keeping it in here is not good. You have to you have to talk it out. Talking it out helps. And I learned that, and ever since I started doing that, I've seen problems just disappear. So that's good. Too, at night, I'll sometimes be going to sleep, and I'll wake, my body will feel like, it feels like it's going to sleep, and I'll wake up and gasp for air. And now scenarios like that, I really still am working on ways to deal with that, because that's actually a hard one, because it ruins your sleep most of the times. And before I even go to bed, I have to pray. I have to ask God to give me a sweet sleep. And even sometimes when I do that, I'll still go to bed really scared that I won't be able to get sleep that night, because I'll have to gasp for air. So if you have ways to help deal with that, actually, I would like to know. 3, I'm going to start what I started doing was listening to Bible verses. And there's some things on YouTube, and I just let them play and play and play. And actually, I was going to sleep with it the other night. It was too early for me to even be going to bed. First of all, it was 8 o'clock, and I was just listening to it because I was in the middle of making a video, the last video. And if y'all saw me change sceneries, it's because it was a different day. Because during trying to record, I had the heavy chest or shortness of breath. So I went in there and started listening to Bible scriptures, and I tell y'all, it's so calming. Look up anxiety Bible scriptures on YouTube, and they'll give you 9 hours of it, and you just sit there and listen to it, and it's a full night of sleep. Actually, you're supposed to get 8 hours, so you get full sleep. 4, you have to breathe. What my therapist taught me was to inhale 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds. So run. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Okay. 1, 2. So But it's most effective if you do it when you're starting to feel like it's about to happen. It's most effective then, because when when you're really going through a panic attack, that doesn't really help. It doesn't help. So it's better to do it, before. And you really have to be sitting straight up, feet flat on the ground, and just, trying to breathe. So that's best. Now, you can do it in the midst of it, but it's hard for me to do, both. Handle something like something feeling like it's life-threatening, and then you having to breathe. It's crazy. It's crazy. 5, you dress better, you feel better. So, with that being said, with this stuff, you don't feel like dressing up. I don't dress up a lot because, I dress how I feel, and that's not good. You need to dress how you don't feel. Like, if you don't feel good, dress the opposite. Now, if you do feel good, still dress good. But it helps because you think you look good. You think you're cute. You think you're fine. So, I mean, when you think that, you just go out and you forget about it all. 6, well, my mom told me something the other day, and I haven't tried it yet, but I will. But she said put a cold towel on the back of your neck so that way your focus goes to somewhere else. And I haven't tried that, but y'all tell me how it works. Tell me if it works, because I'm actually want to try that. 7, don't watch things like, I feel like some TV shows that we may watch may trigger anxiety. And I found that to be true because I used to watch Empire and I had to stop because things got a little crazy. And I realized that it was not helping me, and I started breathing heavy, So watch what you watch on TV, on YouTube. Watch what you watch, and watch happy stuff. Like I said, get those scriptures and listen to them. It's soothing, it's peaceful. 8, sometimes you gotta give your phone a rest. I have to learn this the hard way, y'all. My phone is my baby, my life. But you have to get rid of it because social media will drive you crazy. Because Facebook, I have came to a point once in my life I deleted all social media, and that was the best thing I have ever done. And the longest I stayed off of it was a week. And it was amazing because I did nothing but, watch TV. And I really wasn't on my phone because I don't do anything on my phone besides social media, so there was no need for it. So that really helps to calm your mind because Facebook, especially during this time, you're constantly seeing all these cases with coronavirus, and you don't want to keep seeing it because it messes with you. So that, staying off of social media will actually help around this time really big, but in general will help. 8, find something that makes you happy. And my parents told me this one, and I'm working on it. Because whatever makes you happy, like I like going out of town, but you gotta find something like you can find something in your city that you enjoy, and I have to work on that because I cannot tell you what I enjoy. I can't tell you. I honestly cannot. You still have to find it. And I'm in my 20s. Don't y'all think I should know by now? But I don't, and it's okay not to know. But you find it, and you find So. That's actually all my tips I have for you guys. I hope you enjoy those tips. We use those tips. Hope this video helps a little. There will be a part 3 coming. I'm going to, I don't know yet, but there's going to be a part 3. And I hope you just like this video. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on to get notified every single time I post. And thank y'all for tuning in. And once again, thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for the love and support. Y'all understand something real quick. These videos are not by any means for you to feel bad for anybody. That's the last thing people need. Like, I think I even need for you to feel bad. Because let me tell you something. We good. We gonna be good. That's one thing everybody got. Ain't no reason to feel bad. Now, it is bringing awareness to it because it does need awareness. But it doesn't need sympathy. It doesn't need, So I think it's good to be aware, and it's for those people that really need the help. If you got any tips, I need some tips too. So drop those in the comments. So thank you guys for the love and support on my last video and on this video. And I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep doing whatever you do. Kisses. Mwah.